Hello, salutations, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people around the world, YouTube enthusiasts, various elevator enthusiasts, various Canadian public transit system marathoner enthusiasts. It is Brian here of the amazing YouTube enthusiast of This Is What Brian Thinks Adventure, speaking to each as well as every one of you. I am hereby to provide a live end of September 2024 update in honor of Truth and Reconciliation coming up September 30th. So I'm very excited to talk about some of the amazing positive announcements, what's been going on during this month of this September this year, and also going to look forward to talking about the amazing positive things as we go along in honor of this live end of September 2024 update in honor of Truth and Reconciliation Day. Are you ready to hear it, ladies and gentlemen? You are? Fantastic. Let's get started. This month, this September, this year has gone by very quick, and I'm very excited to announce everyone Truth and Reconciliation is already coming up September 30th, and I'm very pleased to say this live end of September 2024 update will be premiering in honor of Truth and Reconciliation September 30th in Truth and Reconciliation Indigenous Day as well. I'm very excited to tell each as well as every one of you I had a very wonderful time attending the Greater Edmonton Model Train Show at Millennium Place in Sherwood Park in September. And also, my mom, my stepdad, and I, we got to go to the Comic-Con and Edmonton Expo Center very recently as well. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And also met the actress who voiced Princess Ariel from the Disney movies, The Little Mermaid, Jodie Benson as well. It was like a wonderful dream come true, and I'm very excited to say the Comic-Con was so much fun. I also really enjoyed it, enjoyed the comics, the cosplays, and also got to see some Lego stuff, including the Lego Harry Potter model train that I saw at the Greater Edmonton Model Train Show at Millennium Place in Sherwood Park before, was also at the Comic-Con Edmonton Expo Center as well. It was a lot of fun. In fact, you may as well want to hear, I very recently have tried the new Ruffles Crunch Team Burger at A&W in the food court in the Bonnie Doon Center Mall after doing some bowling practice before the Comic-Con, and also very recently have tried the Ruffles Crunch Buddy Burger of A&W as well. Most of all, everybody, I'm so excited with this very wonderful news. I will be entering my third season with Special Olympics Bowling for the 2024-2025 Special Olympics Bowling season. This next month, this October, coming up as well. Less than 2.5 weeks, less than 3 weeks. So you may as well want to hear, I have been putting in extra bowling practices, shifting back and forth with 5-pin bowling, 10-pin bowling in between my work schedule. And most of all, this year, I am on my 2 years with Loblaw City Market with my work in the Ice District. I am really enjoying my work there. In fact, I'm very pleased to make this announcement too. My mom has been very happy with the work I've been putting in. And yes, you may as well want to hear, we got to see one of the best amazing movies of all. And I'm ready to tell each as well as every one of you as we go along. You may as well want to know, I very recently got to see the new movie Beetlejuice. Sorry, I just got ahead of myself. I'm very excited to say, everyone, I got to see the new movie Beetlejuice 2 at Landmark Cinemas in Tamarack very recently this last Wednesday. It was very amazing. It's very comedy. In fact, you may as well want to know, my mom, my stepdad, and I, all of us enjoyed Beetlejuice 2. And most of all, I'm also very excited to say I have been putting in lots of bowling practice in between my work schedule, and also have been putting YouTube videos of random ETS buses, Strathcona County, and also various elevators as well. Most of all, everybody, I'm very excited to say I can hardly wait to go enter my third season with Special Olympics Bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, taking on both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, and Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at the Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes on the south side, as I very progressively move on towards the wonderful new year, new start in my new season, in my third season with Special Olympics Bowling since our coaches in Special Olympics bowling, during my first 2 years in Special Olympics bowling in the 2022-2023 Special Olympics bowling season 2 years ago, as well as my second season in the AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling in the 2023-2024 Special Olympics bowling season last year, were very impressed with my performance. I'm very excited, very eager to say I'm so very excited, very eager to enhance my performance, taking on both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics bowling at the Special Olympics AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, as well as the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes on the south side, as my new year progresses in my third season with Special Olympics bowling. Come the 2024-2025 Special Olympics bowling season, after Thanksgiving long weekend, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be very amazing. It's going to be an extreme game changer. In fact, you may as well want to hear, I am still in the process of looking at courses I'm interested in taking at Nate, McEwen, Northwest College, and also looking into Concordia for courses I'm interested in taking later on during this fall, either the month of October or also in November, December before the winter holiday break, and also courses for the winter semester in the January, February, March, winter, spring 2025 semester. I'm not too sure about that yet. Do not have a timeline there yet, but still looking into that. The model train show at Millennium Place in Sherwood Park, as well as the Comic-Con at the Edmonton Expo Center in Northlands was a lot of fun this year, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to attending the Greater Edmonton Model Train Show at Millennium Place in Sherwood Park again, as well as the Comic-Con and Edmonton Expo Center in Northlands next fall, next September, next year as well. Most of all, everybody, you may as well want to hear, I have a lot of amazing YouTube videos of riding ETS buses, one of the Strathcona County Nova buses on the 411 Bethel route I posted very recently, including the model train show, as well as the Comic-Con as well. They're all over my YouTube channel. In fact, my YouTube collection has been getting bigger. And also, during this past summer, I made amazing elevator trip videos and Calgary Transit content trip videos of the buses and LRTC trains of Calgary Transit during my visit in Calgary this past summer, this past August, this past summer, this year. And also, very excited to tell each as well as every one of you, my friend Jessica's birthday is coming up this October, and I'm also very excited to say, with my new year, new season in Special Olympics bowling, I hope to be in the same team with Evan, Kellen, and Blake in the Special Olympics AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes this year again, since you may as well know our coaches were very impressed how well all of us performed last year. This year, I hope to be in part of a team in the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center, Gateway Bowling Lanes, as my third season in Special Olympics bowling goes on, since you may as well know in between my work and outside my work schedule, I have been putting in a lot of extra bowling practices. In fact, you may as well want to hear, I have been taking the extra bowling practices with 5-pin and 10-pin bowling beyond next level. And most importantly, everybody, I also have been going from 3 strikes involving a turkey, 3 strikes in a row, including 4 strikes for Bagger, considering 4 strikes in a row, as well as 5 strikes in a row. In fact, this year I hope to get the highest score marks on my medal at the end of my third season in Special Olympics bowling, and both AS1 All-Stars 1 Special Olympics 5-pin bowling at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes, as well as the Special Olympics 10-pin bowling at Gateway Entertainment Center in my third season of Special Olympics bowling. And who knows what the future of my third season of Special Olympics bowling this year will bring. Who knows, folks? But you may as well want to know, I have been practicing with 5-pin and 10-pin bowling in between my schedule like it is no tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Most of all, I have been putting up with my YouTube channel in between my schedule, as well as my post-secondary schedule, Special Olympics bowling schedule. In fact, you may as well want to hear, I am so very excited, counting down the weeks till my third season in Special Olympics bowling begins. Most of all, I'm looking forward to wearing my orange shirt in honor of Truth and Reconciliation Day on September 30th, coming up for National Indigenous Truth and Reconciliation Day as well. Most of all, everybody, the new movie Beetlejuice 2 was absolutely amazing. My mom, my stepdad, and I enjoyed the movie. In fact, you may as well want to know, Beetlejuice 2 was absolute comedy. I enjoyed it. So did my mom, my stepdad. I loved watching the whole thing. And kind of like the voice of Beetlejuice was saying, "The juice is loose." It was like beyond amazing. I would highly recommend you, for each of, as well as every one of you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people around the world, watch the movie Beetlejuice 2, as well as Transformers 1, The Wild Robot as well. They are absolute amazing movies. But first, do check out Beetlejuice 2. I hope each as well as every one of you will love that. And most importantly, everybody, I have YouTube videos of the amazing express bus routes of 500X, 110X, articulated bus marathoner for my YouTube channel. In fact, I hope this year, later on during this year, 2024, 2025, in between my post-secondary schedule, my work schedule, as well as my Special Olympics bowling schedule, to plan my public transit trips and my Hamilton, Toronto trips out of town in Ontario this year in between my travels, and get a chance to see some of our old friends who I haven't seen in a long time, as well as get a chance to use the GO train at Aldershot Station via Oakville Station to and from Union Station in the downtown Toronto during the day, as well as my subway and streetcar trips in the downtown area in Toronto during the day, on the TTC between Bloor-Yonge, Union Station, Wellesley College, Dundas Queen King, between St. George Station and Union Station, St. Andrew Station, Osgood Station, St. Patrick Station, Queen's Park Station, and Museum Station along the way to St. George Station, as well as between on our Bloor-Danforth line of our Bloor trains on line 2, between Bloor-Yonge Station, Dufferin Station, with Bay Station between St. George Station, Spadina Station, Bathurst Station, Christie Station, and Ossington Station, featuring a quick round trip to and from Dufferin Station on our Bloor trains on our Bloor-Danforth line during the day on my visits in Hamilton, on our subway train in Toronto during the day as well. Since you may as well want to know, everyone loves my amazing YouTube videos, especially some of the people who I had in LY Karens in junior high and senior high school a long time ago. They love my YouTube videos. Especially, for those of you who would like to know, I'm so very excited to wear my orange shirt for Truth and Reconciliation Day too, folks. And most of all, everybody, my mom, my stepdad, and I, we enjoyed attending the Comic-Con this September this year. It was a lot of fun, had an amazing time over the Comic-Con weekend. It was worth the wait, and really enjoyed watching Beetlejuice 2 early this past Wednesday last week, 5 days ago. It was worth the wait, and most of all, I can hardly wait for all of us to see the new movies of Transformers 1, the origin story of Transformers, as well as the Wild Robot we have been talking about for some time. But most importantly, everyone, you may as well want to know, my friend Jessica's birthday is also coming up in October as well, so I'm going to definitely attend my friend Jessica's birthday party at Bonnie Doon Bowling Lanes again this October this year, since it was a lot of fun last year as well as the last year before. So make sure I can notify my work ahead of time this week as well, so this way things don't go south, you know. But most of all, everybody, I still look forward to planning my public transit bus trips here out of town, and also on my travels and to visiting Sherwood Park sometimes during the day, commuting, and also still utilize ETS here using our HSR buses in Hamilton, Waterdown, our Go Bus and Go Train on our Lakeshore Westland in the Greater Toronto Hamilton areas, as well as taking the subway at Union Station to Bloor-Yonge Station, St. George Station, Spadina Station. I'm very wise about the rules on between our Yonge University line between Bloor-Yonge, Wellesley College, Dundas Station, Queen Station, King Station on our Yonge line, and our Yonge University Spadina line between Union Station and St. George Station, St. Andrew Station, Osgood, St. Patrick's Station, Queen's Park Station, as well as Museum Station. I'm very wise about the rules of staying against the wall, stay behind the yellow line, never go near the edge of the platform, always have my Presto Smart Fare card for my public transit trips in Hamilton, Toronto, as well as the Greater Toronto Hamilton areas of my travels in Ontario from Edmonton, Alberta, visiting our old friends and our family, my Auntie Paula in Watertown, you may as well know. And the main thing, the very positive thing I would like to say, ladies and gentlemen, I also have a new racing game for my Xbox One called Grid, and I hope to do an amazing video game review of Grid on the next YouTube video of This Is What Brian Thinks Adventures. I'm very excited to tell each as well as every one of you before I go. Please stay tuned for Live October 2024 update. That will be on a separate YouTube video, so I hope to make an upload on that too later on as well. And most importantly, I do look forward to hoping to have a girlfriend who loves attending raves at Soundwave at West Edmonton Mall Road Water Park and loves going to raves at Union Hall, the Church of John, and also hope to go attend Bonfest this upcoming June, the summer of 2025, in 8.5 months from this October this year as well. So there's a lot of time till then too, but I will definitely keep each as well as every one of you posted, and do look forward to provide some amazing YouTube videos for last month of 2024 update. I will provide that for you in December when the time comes, especially a special closing the end of 2024 update for New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2024 as well. But most of all, everybody, I really want to say thank you very much for this live end of September 2024 update. It is going to be on a premiere in honor of Truth and Reconciliation Day. Make sure each as well as every one of you YouTubers wears orange shirts for National Indigenous Truth and Reconciliation Day, ladies and gentlemen. And most of all, I'll provide some amazing YouTube public transit ETS buses and Valley Line LRT content in honor of Truth and Reconciliation Day, ladies and gentlemen. And I really want to say thank you again for this live end of September 2024 update, premiering Truth and Reconciliation Day, National Indigenous Day, September 30th of this year. Thank you again, everybody. Stay tuned for Live October 2024 update. I will see you then. Have a good one, everybody. See you soon.